Kalani told Asuelu her big secret, and oh my god, you guys, it broke my heart. You guys know what her secret is? Her secret is that she went and met up with a divorce lawyer to talk about, divorcing Asuelu. Asuelu had no idea, and oh my god, he literally sat on that rock, and he was basically, pretty emotional, just about crying. He was so upset. He could not believe it. He had no idea. He didn't know what to say. He ended up running off and just being, alone by himself because he was that upset, that sad, and just that thrown off by that big, revelation that she went and met up with a divorce lawyer, which to me, I'm so curious what you guys think on this, because it's like, is it that shocking? Keep in mind, she has told him, before, and even Lo, Kalani's dad, also said she is considering divorce. So Asuelu had an idea for sure. I don't know why he was so shocked. It's almost like you just can't get anything through to the guy, and finally it got through his head that yes, she is legitimately considering getting a divorce, and he finally understood it. He was super emotional. He was pretty hysterical. He ran off. He needed his own time to kind of relax. Then she ended up kind of just, she got kind of emotional too. He came back to her. They started hugging and crying, and it was just like the most unbelievably sad. Then kind of actually happy. It was really weird, but it was like they were so sad together that they kind of came in together as like a happy couple. It was really weird. I don't know. Comment below what you guys think of that whole situation. I was kind of like, it kind of like puts them together. It was very odd, but like I said, like they were so sad together, it kind of like made them happy, if that makes any sense. But yeah, comment below what you guys think of Kalani and Asuelu on that whole topic situation, craziness going on with them. Let me know what you guys think on that. But yeah, so that went down, just bizarre and weird, but now they're apparently working on their relationship. We got to see a preview of them go back home. Asuelu looked happy, Kalani looked happy. I hope they can kind of keep the ball rolling and they can keep going in this direction. I don't know if they will or not. They might, it's possible. I think they definitely have their ups and downs, and they do kind of have a lot of weird situations, but I think they might make it work. The only thing that I think they have kind of, going in their way is, well actually, that's, not going in their way is his family. And that'd be Asuelu's mom and his sister, and oh my god, they just don't like Kalani. I don't know why. They have an issue with her. We got to see in the upcoming episode of 90 Day Fiance in a preview that they have like a Christmas party, and Asuelu's mom and the sister, like, go after Kalani. It's like, for what? I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish. I don't know if they just want money. I have no idea what is going on. It's stupid though. It's just, if I was them, I would just tell Kalani, hey, if I was Asuelu, I would say, hey, my mom, she's ridiculous, she's embarrassing, let's just not go see her as a family. And it's sad, but if his mom's gonna act like that, they should not see her. Like, that's just so rude. If she was a normal, civilized, just level-headed person, then she wouldn't be so hysterical and like, trying to go after Kalani every 2 seconds. So I would not see the mom, which is sad, but I certainly would not see that sister, because it's like, why be so rude? So I would just keep my distance. That is that if I was them. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think it's going to end Kalani and Asuelu, but I think it's definitely going to put a little bit of a monkey wrench in their relationship. So pretty weird, but we also got to see, oh my god, Elizabeth. That's the only thing I can say before I talk about these two. Elizabeth and Andre, the only thing I can say is, oh my god, they are ridiculous. They are embarrassing. They are just bizarre. Okay, Andre got the RV. Chuck rented the thing, and of course, it was too small. These people, I would just love to see these people's bank accounts. Show me your bank, because they act like they are legitimate billionaires, not millionaires. No, 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 no. They seriously act like they're billionaires. And they kept all complaining, oh my god, this is so small, this RV. Okay, he's the guy. Chuck is the guy that rented it. Complain at him. It was like they were like complaining at like Andre. Andre didn't have anything to do with it, but they were driving. Guess who do you think was complaining every 2 seconds? Jen and Becky. Charlie was not there, if you didn't already know. Charlie ended up flying. Thank God, because that would have been horrible if he was in that RV, but he was flying. And yeah, Becky mainly was complaining about the size and the luggage and the this and the Andre this and the Andre that. Then all of a sudden, she started complaining about like Andre driving, and if you don't know, you have to have like a commercial license to drive one of those huge RVs, and that's when I heard that, I just said, oh, no, 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 you can't go there, because driving an RV is not easy by any means, and driving an RV, like, however many, like 500 miles from Florida to Maryland, oh my god, no, that is hard. That is legitimately difficult, not easy. It's like, it's nerve-wracking. You have to really watch the road. You got a huge vehicle. It's super scary. So for him to drive that, yeah, we have to give Andre Andre credit, and for Becky to say Andre has the easiest job here. Really, Becky? You're sitting in a chair focusing on nothing, doing practically nothing, and Andre's driving everyone there. So that just like really ticked me off. I was like, oh my God, that girl is so annoying. So they were fighting, they were complaining, and that was basically it. We got to see Andre pull over the RV because he wanted to have a conversation with Becky because Becky kept calling him out for doing this and doing that and going behind everyone's back, and I don't know. Either it's not real, or if it is real, they're incredibly dramatic. It's one of the two. I don't know which one, and we're probably never going to ever know. I mean, it's like, could people really seriously be this dramatic? Really? And then we got to see in a preview that they were somewhere. This family, the family podcast were somewhere. I don't know if they were back in Florida or, well, they must have been in Florida. I think this was filmed around the holiday season, and they were going to Maryland, so it would have been freezing there. But the clip we saw, they were like by a pool. So they definitely were not at the family reunion. They were somewhere, and they got into a huge fight. And all of a sudden, Charlie was screaming at Andre, Andre was screaming at Charlie, and they legitimately got physical, and they started going at each other, and it was pretty insane. It was also kind of funny because the dad was hysterically sobbing, and if that's true, that's probably not funny, and I probably shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of just like, you know what, this is so stupid. If this is like real life drama, they actually are this dramatic in their life, is this crazy, they should like go to therapy or something because they have like legitimate issues. And if it's not dramatic, then they should probably still go to therapy because it's like, oh my God, why are you faking drama? You're making yourself look like a complete idiot. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. I think this whole family, the whole drama is just out of this world, insane, crazy. And I'm kind of starting to get a little bit sick of it. Not gonna lie to y'all. But yes, we got to see that. And then I think last but not least, was we got to see Tiffany and Ronald. Yeah, we got to see Tiffany and Ronald. Tiffany was, oh my God, packing this, that, and the other. She finally, long story short, she flew over to South Africa with her 2 kids. God bless Daniel. Let me just say number 1, because that kid is just a nice, sincere kid. The guy was like sobbing when he saw his dad, you know, Ronald, because he was so happy to see him and he was so excited. And oh, they just have like this happy family. Kind of. The problem is, honestly, we got to see in a sneak peek clip that, oh my God, after 2 days, Tiffany already says that she is ready to go home. Now, I have no idea what is happening with these two. We know in present day that Tiffany did get a weight loss procedure, so I can only assume and guess that we have no idea. That the whole procedure has nothing to do with if her and Ronald are back together. We know that they're, you know, back in America. They definitely, because Ronald was like, I'm going to make sure they stay. Okay, no, that never happened. They did not stay. Ronald said either they're going to stay here with me or I'm going to go back with them. He could have gotten back with them, probably unlikely, but I guess he could have possibly. So I don't know what happened. I know that she's in America, and I do know, based on her Instagram, that someone did comment recently saying to Tiffany, hey Tiffany, you know, this constant on again, off again with Ronald is horrible for your son. And she responded and said, I know, it was a stupid petty fight. So that kind of tells me if you're having a petty fight with him, you're probably still with him. It could not be that way, but I feel like there is more to this couple. Like Tiffany's just like kind of, you know, running around her words like, you know, it could be over, I'm gonna get a divorce, but it's like, you know what? They have more of a connection and a relationship and like a family than I feel like she gives credit to on camera, and I don't think they would just give up that easy. I don't think, oh man, I don't know, maybe they would, but it just seems like with the son Daniel, and then they had the kid together and everything else, I don't think they're gonna be, it's not like Angela and Michael, or if Angela and Michael wanted to get a divorce, they get a divorce, they would have literally no ties to each other, and that would be it. So it's like, if they wanted to, they could definitely get a divorce, and that would be it. So, I don't know. They definitely have some ties together, they have some reason to stay together for sure, and they aren't an awful couple. It's just, Ronald sometimes just says and does dumb stuff, and Tiffany, it's just like, oh my God, it's just a mess with those two, sometimes. Not always, though. But yeah, y'all, 90 Day Fiance, that was the recap. If you missed the part 1 recap, check it out. I just filmed it and posted it not very long ago. It was with Angela and Michael, and oh my God, yeah, a lot of stuff went down. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to hit that like button, hit the comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Y'all better please stay tuned for many more videos.